What's your question?
Let's watch this video and let me know what you think about it.
For a friend. How do I exit out of a save a nigga relationship without hurting his feelings?
You know what? So, okay, let's take this piece by piece. Have you ever heard or been in this situationship or relationship where what kept you there is not necessarily your love for them, but your fear that you leaving may hurt them?
Yes, absolutely.
What's your best advice for that situation?
It was painful. It was painful to think about leaving that person because I was really concerned about, how they would react. But at the end of the day, everything about them just annoyed the shit out of me. I couldn't do it anymore. And I feel like the worst thing that you could do is lie to yourself. It will eat you up inside, and it'll get to the point where you can't even look at yourself in the mirror. So the best thing to do, and also for that person, you have to let them go. You got to let them go with love, and you got to let them go with grace. They'll eventually get over it.
Willie, what you think?
I believe a lot of times we stick in these situations ultimately thinking that we're doing it for them. But honestly, it's something going on the inside of us that we actually still need. I just want to challenge you to let you know that time is ticking. It's 86,400 seconds in one day. I'm not wasting none of my time. People dying every single day. I got to go out here and live my best life. So I would challenge you to say, so what do you see in the future? What do you want for yourself? What does it look like? The Bible tells us that a person without a vision will perish. And so if you have a vision, you start to create it like a movie. What type of casting and roles would work with the life that I want to create for myself? The richest place in the world is the graveyard. In that place, dreams die, visions die, books are not written. And if you continue to connect with people who have no good intentions for you and you choosing them, people are going to miss out with what God want to do through you. Your children going to miss out. Your family might miss out. These people may need what you want. Distractions challenge everything that God wants to do in your life. So baby, listen, an incision is to cut in. Circumcision means to cut around. A decision means to cut out. I'm challenging you to make a decision.
Kira, have you ever stayed in a relationship to protect a man's feelings?
You know damn well.
What would be your best advice?
I think that sometimes we stay in these situations trying to save other people and we end up being the ones that need saving. I think that none of us are God, right? Sometimes God has a path for people where they're supposed to be going through hardship, where they're supposed to be learning the lessons, where they're supposed to be reaching a rock bottom. But we play God when we stop them from getting those lessons. We come through and keep trying to save people from the experiences that they're supposed to get through the one person that can give it to them, because we're stopping them from hitting those seasons that they need. You are having people skip their karma, their self-development, their lessons by trying to play savior. You are not the savior. There is only one savior. So save yourself this heartache that you got coming to you and get up out that as soon as you can.
Ooh, anybody else, or we good? Appreciate your question. Oh, we got the next one. Oh, you own it. Okay. What's your name? What's your question?
Hey y'all, my name is Fran. This question kind of messy. What would you do if your ex had a baby with your best friend after y'all broke up, and now he's talking about he want to marry you? You can fight? Girl, I already told her I was hit with my car, so.
Okay,
hit her and him.
Just so I make sure I'm understanding. You were with a man.
Oh, hypothetically.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Hypothetically. Okay. You were with a man.
Uh-huh.
And while with this man,
You broke up first.
We broke up.
No. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
you
sorry.
were with a man.
Mm-hmm.
While you were in a relationship with this man, you had a best friend that knew about this man.
Mm-hmm.
Did the man and the best friend ever meet while y'all were in a relationship?
Yeah, we was all cool. We
Okay.
was friends.
Did you ever tell your best friend any problems that you were having with your man?
Nah.
Okay. Did you ever tell her any good things, like how the sex was or anything like that?
I mean, no, but she might have heard it once or twice.
Once or twice. Okay. Then y'all broke up. How long did it take before they hooked up?
Probably like 2-3 years.
Okay, so it's been some substantial time. He got in a relationship with her? Or he
No, he just got her pregnant.
Okay, so they just got pregnant, so there was no established relationship. It was more sex.
Yes.
Okay, have you talked to the best friend since?
So the only reason why I talk to her is because her first daughter is my goddaughter. So, and it's funny because she actually texted me yesterday. But anyway, so she be trying to talk to me, but I be telling her because she never really like formally apologized.
Okay, so now hold on. Now let's progress this forward so I make sure I'm on there.
Okay.
So now it was a hookup thing. It happened. Now, where does he come back into your life? Do you reach out to him or he reaches out to you?
Okay, so let's backtrack a little bit. So when she was pregnant, she kept lying and saying that she wasn't pregnant. And somebody texted my phone and told me that they was having a baby. So when I called him and asked him if they had sex, he said yes. And I said, well, do you know that you have a baby on the way? And he said, no. So then he hung up the phone and he called her and then they started like arguing. So I told him about the baby.
Okay.
And then when she had the baby, she was still denying when I asked her. But then when she had the baby looked just like him.
Mari.
And his other kids.
Mari. Okay.
So yeah.
And where does he come back into your life?
So we ain't talk for a little bit, girl. What you want me? We ain't talk for a little bit. A few years later, he like said a little something to me, and I was like, "What's up?" But that was.
So how long from that point to now he wants to marry you?
Well, he always said he wanted to marry me.
Are y'all
that never stopped.
When the last time you text him or talked to him?
I talked to him today.
Okay, there we go. All right, so with that context, do we have any advice for this?
Y'all, just to tell y'all, I did say fuck no, I wasn't gonna marry him. I just want to put that out there.
But you still texting and talking to him?
Cause we cool. So
when the last time? Hold on, one more time. When the last time y'all had sex?
You're my business, AC. Don't do that.
When the last time y'all had sex?
I don't know.
When the last time y'all had sex?
Maybe like. Did somebody say yesterday?
When the last time When the last time y'all had sex?
Probably a couple months ago.
A couple months ago. Okay. With that context, Kara, what do you think?
I think that
Kara, don't eat me up too bad.
I'm trying, sis,
Okay,
but you're not making this easy. I'm trying. The best thing that you can do for the fucked up people in your life is let them have each other. I think that the best thing that you can do in this situation is save yourself, because you the one that got out without the baby.
Hello.
Do not become baby mama number 2.
Oh no, it would be number 4, but whatever.
Child.
I said it was messy, y'all. I didn't say. I said it was messy.
Speaking to you from a baby mama's perspective.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I could sit on this stage in that baby mama seat, right? I wear that hat. Holly, any baby mamas in the house? Team statistic. But that shit is not fun when you gotta go and you gotta play stepmommy because your kids is siblings. And that animosity is now developed because this was supposed to be your friend, and it's messy and it's ugly. Sometimes the best thing you can do from a mess is remove yourself from it. Because when the shit is this messy and the shit is this dirty, you're gonna be dirty right with them people.
That's right.
Because you'll start rationalizing it by saying, well, he was mine's first.
It don't give that.
I'm trying to tell you, but you not back friends with her, but you back sleeping with him.
All right, not somebody. No.
I said I was trying, sis. I'm trying to. First and foremost, I just want to apologize to you, right?
Thank you.
Because you're laughing through this season and you're laughing through this pain, but this shit is deep.
Oh, it's deep.
This shit is heavy. You dealing with a betrayal from your partner and your best friend. That shit ain't nothing we could just laugh off and key about. And I don't think you fully processed it because you laughing.
No, but the thing is, I can laugh now because I've already processed.
You not, because you still fucking with him. This shit is not funny. And you know what the truth is? That sometimes it hurts much more to watch someone you love go through pain than it hurts to be in pain yourself. The situation that you're laughing about, do your other friends find this funny? That shit is probably devastating to them, to watch you be this hurt and watch you be this betrayed and watch you go back. Sometimes I didn't learn how to love myself until I looked at the tears in my friends' eyes from the shit that I was allowing and settling for. My friends could see the pain that I can't see sometimes. So if you don't love yourself enough to see it, go to some of your real friends and look at how they're viewing the situation. They're probably still heartbroken over the shit that you laughing about. I'm so sorry that you're going through this.
Well, we not friends no more, but...
Not her, girl. Fuck her.
No, I'm talking about the friends we was all friends with. Because they took her side. But, you know, bitches be messy, so whatever.
All right,
Okay.
so we could just jump them. Fuck this.
I say, let's do it.
All right. Anybody else with an opinion? Are we good? Anybody else?
Kenny, what you got to say?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, my brother over here was like, we listen and we don't judge. And I told him I was judging you all the way.
I'm judging myself.
Let me say this, baby, because Kira hit it on the head. There's really nothing more that I need to say. But I will say this, and Kira, you did an amazing job at articulating that. So, matter of fact, give it up for Kira, y'all, because she ain't down on that. Like, let's do that. You know, my girl ain't down. She likes this drama.
You about to eat me up too?
Oh, baby, I eat up anybody that comes to the microphone.
Oh, my
Because
God.
I would want it to be done to me in return as well. So I'm not saying this to be hateful. I'm saying this out of love. You like this drama. You like this mess. Some people, their identity is tied to the drama that's in their life. And they get a thrill off of it. And she's getting a thrill off of it. Kira was right when she said, baby, that is betrayal. You laughing through it right now. In 5 years, you ain't going to be laughing about that. You still sleeping with this man who he knew that was your friend. And he preyed on your friend. And he went after your friend and he impregnated your friend. You were not in that equation. You didn't matter at that time. So why are you still opening your legs to this man that didn't care about you then? I'm always talking to women because I love women to the core. And we hurt ourselves when we allow ourselves to keep staying in these toxic, dysfunctional cycles. You got to learn how to love yourself. I know it sounds cliche, but you gonna have to. You still are giving the man access to you who played on you, baby. Listen to what you just said to us. Listen to the story that you just gave to us. I want you to really take some time to really and just repeat that about 4-5 times in the mirror and talk to yourself and listen to that. Because what would you tell a friend of yours who is in a situation like that? What would be the advice that you would give to a friend that you deeply love? What would you say to them? I would never, ever, ever tell any one of my friends, none of my friends, to ever go back to a man who impregnated your ex-best friend, who was your best friend at the time. He knew y'all hung out and kumbaya and had campfires and all of that, and you gave him access again. It's funny now. I guarantee you, I'm a woman. Every woman in this room, every man in this room can say that the stuff that we laugh at 5 years later, we don't laugh at it no more. We look at it and we are ashamed of the decisions that we made. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You am.
Good.
Which is why I'm not fucking him no
That's
more.
good. That's where it starts. But it's the simple fact that you came and asked us, what do I do because this man wants to marry me? Why is marriage even a conversation?
It's not for me. It was... Listen, my friends told me to come up here and do this.
It's cool.
I'm not really marrying this nigga, but you know,
Let me
it's for the plot.
let me say this. Let me say this. Or did you finish? Or you got something?
I have a question.
Yes.
Did it feel like a sense of redemption, him coming back to you and asking you to marry him?
No.
No.
I didn't feel like I was really winning anything, and I honestly just had sex with him because I was bored and he was there. So.
Okay. Well, I hope he heard that.
Oh yeah, he knows that.
Okay.
hey, before I let you go, I understand everything you're saying because there are moments where I had to tell myself a narrative that I needed to believe in order to get through the day. And I'm not saying that this is outwardly devastating to you, but sometimes we are so out of touch with our inner emotions that we don't know it's eating us inside. And I can echo everything y'all just said, and y'all laid it out, so I'm not going to go over the finer details. But you said that best friend just texted you earlier today or yesterday.
Yesterday.
And that man texts you today. You are allowing the demons of your past to haunt your current reality.
Well, I don't
and
know.
listen. You're doing a lot of talking.
Oh.
And let me just, what I'm saying is, if you knew everything, you wouldn't be in this fucking situation to begin with. And what I want you to do is just try to soak this in, because oftentimes we have lack of boundaries in our lives and we keep re-inviting people that hurt us. These people have already proven that they will hurt you. And guess what can happen? They can hurt you again. Because we don't know how to shut the door, we re-invite our demons back in our lives. I'm just asking you right now to value yourself enough to not let people think they can fuck you over in that manner and text you today or have sex with you. Listen, you said you did it because you were bored. What if you had gotten pregnant during that interaction?
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
Okay, all right. Now you go ahead and sit on down. Thank you for your question. She said, we wouldn't have had that issue. Trust me. But you know what? And I want to have some empathy here because I've been a person like that. Like, there are so many things that I try to champion about myself because I'm quick to see the best in people and quick to give them a second or third chance. And I think that makes me noble. And sometimes it just makes me weak, because what I do is I reason I'm doing it because I'm a good person, but really I'm doing it because I have a lack of boundaries.
And you're enabling.
Exactly. Go ahead, speak on it.
I mean, a lot of times, a great many of us, we suffer from like this martyr complex. You know, we feel like it is the most noble thing to be a nice and kind person, but we don't exercise our boundaries because we want to feel like it almost brings us closer to God, the kinder and nicer that we are. But within that behavior, we allow people to walk all over us, treat us like a doormat. We enable, toxic behaviors, and we continue to just operate from this place of naivete without really discovering a sense of self-awareness to understand that boundaries are the most healthy thing that you can create for yourself. And understand that there is a difference between boundaries and standards. It's a completely different conversation, but boundaries is the greatest form of self-love and self-care that you can do for yourself. So, baby girl who just sat down, you are a hell of an enabler, and you got to get that out of your spirit, for real.
Appreciate your questions. What's your name? What's your question?
Hi, my name is Celeste. My question is, why do some men say they love a woman for their strength and independence, but still feel threatened when she stops shrinking herself to keep the relationship comfortable?
Willie, do you believe that happens?
Can she say it again? Say it again?
Yeah.
I don't think I got it.
Yeah. Why does some men say they love a woman for her strength and independence, but still feel threatened when she stops shrinking herself to keep the relationship comfortable?
That's really good. Shrinking herself.
Absolutely.
I think a relationship takes two people, right? The two people come together, the two become one flesh, right? And I think it's a compromise. Being able to understand who that man is, what that man may need, and then vice versa. I think a lot of times when we think we're shrinking, we're actually shedding. Like, there's a part of you that actually dies when you get in a relationship. And if you get married, it even dies even more. And I hear women a lot of times, they say, well, when I got married, I lost myself. And I hear men, they come to me all the time when we're coaching men. Bro, I feel like I just lost myself. And I'm like, good. You're supposed to lose yourself. We got to die to ourselves. So I think a lot of times it hurts when we have to shed that dead skin that no longer serves us anymore. And it feels really, really uncomfortable when you're developing to be that the new person that you're trying to be. Full transparency. I hated it when I had to not be Pretty Willie no more. But it didn't serve my marriage. She didn't like when I was in the club. That was really, really difficult. So that was something that I had to shed. Thousands of people always said, why you stop? Because I had a baby and I didn't want to risk me losing my life, and that hurt. but I had to shed it and I had to give it up. But the beauty of the shedding is that God often opens up bigger doors. So I think a lot of times when you think when you're thinking you have to shrink, I think it's time for you to really get excited if it's the right man. Some men want to hold you in your box because they want to outshine you and make sure that you don't go further than them. Now that's just a toxic man. But if you realize that this is a good man and it feels like you have to shrink, I think it takes a little investigation to see if it's shrinking or if it's shedding.
Kira, what you got to say?
I think that when we're talking about strength and independence, independence is not a word that you should have within a relationship with another person. Because independence is the things that stand alone. When, like he said, when you join yourself with someone else, you've given up that independence so y'all can depend on each other. And that strength that you're so used to carrying on your own, you no longer have the sole burden of putting everything on your back. You got a partner now. So you should be happy to let go of some of those areas that you had to be strong in and learn how to allow your man to get you into your softness. See, sometimes we hang on so closely to this identity of being a strong black woman. We are turning into the new niggas. Let that man put you in your soft season. Let that man allow you to depend on him. Let that man allow you to feel weak sometimes. There's nothing wrong with being weak in your relationship. That means that you got something strong to lean up against, right? There's nothing wrong with giving up your independence. That means that you got a man that you can depend on. So those two words that you used are evident to the fact that you are trying to hold on to this identity of that single life that you had, but that single life is over once you get a real one. I have no desire to be a strong, independent black woman.
Me
Y'all
either.
can keep that shit. So if you want to keep your man, then you got to relinquish that identity as well.
But they also have to put you in that position.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then
So everything that we said is a contingent on you having a good nigga. So I don't want y'all to apply this across the board. Trill.
Yeah, I would say like men love an independent woman because we love the parts of her that benefits us. Like I love the fact that you're strong because it removes the incentive for me to fix my imperfections because you can handle it. You're strong. I love the fact that you make great money, right? Because now I don't have to work as hard to sustain this lifestyle. Like I can damn near slack off because I know you're gonna step up and goddamn contribute in places that I'm falling short. But when it comes to you questioning my leadership or questioning my decision making and forcing me to look in that mirror and question, damn, am I really the man that I think I am? I think that right there is like jarring for men. So again, the reason we love that woman is because of how much y'all take off our plate, regardless of how unhealthy. But on the opposite end, we hate that woman just as much because it forces us to look in the mirror and question whether or not we're the man that we think we are.
Contextual question. When you are asking this question, are you thinking in relations to a healthy relationship, or are you talking about a man that was kind of insecure?
I think it was more so a man who was insecure. I know it was a man who was insecure.
Okay, now, do you believe it was because you did better than him? Maybe made more money, or?
I think it's mainly more so they don't want you to see you elevate. You know what I mean?
And
kind of keep you stagnant because they're not doing their part to grow. So they see you growing and they're like, all right, you know, I think it's more so that than kind of putting you in a position to be a soft girl in your soft girl era and stuff like that.
There's nothing more dangerous than an insecure man.
Absolutely.
There just isn't. For the health of us, there's nothing more dangerous than an insecure man. He will keep you down. He will use and abuse you. Like there's nothing more dangerous. I think we've all discovered that by watching the Diddy doc.
Oh shit!
Damn, man. Wait. Wow.
Okay.
The diddler. Anywho, but honey, listen. I just want to tell you this. You are so in the best season of your life. I just want you to pay attention to the hand of God that just happened with you. When you spoke, we spoke of a man that you deserve, because that is the spirit that you have. Like we didn't talk about, we couldn't even, like for you, we can't even imagine a man who would want to see you grow. So why do you imagine it?
Oh, I didn't. I walked away.
There we go.
And I'm ready.
So now you healing and you ready.
Absolutely.
She said she ready. There you go.
And guess what? That's been another episode of the Tonight's Conversation podcast. Baltimore, we love you.
Why is it that
when somebody comes and asks a question about side chicks, why is it always so negative? And why is it like, oh, you guys are wrong or whatever? That man doesn't love you. That man's not going to leave his wife. Why is that? Because I can say that, hey, wait.
Why you being so negative towards side chicks, Kitty?
Wait, she said she didn't ask the question yet.
I just want to know why is it so negative? And I can honestly say that who I'm with, he moves mountains for me.
Okay.
Are you a side chick?
Hold on.
I've been both with him. I've been his main chick. I've been his side chick.
Okay, hold on. Whoa.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with the way that a person necessarily positions himself unless they are mocking the wife. The clip that you all saw is because she was mocking the wife. That was the issue that I had. However, if you are knowingly putting yourself in a position to be a side chick, and this is me as a woman, I'm always going to think of woman to woman code. Are you thinking about that woman? And then also the position that you're putting yourself in as well. It's very few times that you'll see a side chick actually advance from being a side chick, but most times she's used as a tool. You may be a unicorn in that situation, but most times we're seeing people who are putting themselves in a position as a side chick because they're operating from a place of low self-worth. That's the reason why I'm passionate about that, because I want women to change. I don't want women to simply just accept scraps, but I also, as a married woman, don't want a woman to be mocking a wife, because as a married woman, I know that although it's my husband that stepped out, if you knew that he was married, if you knew he was married, if you knew that he was with somebody, why did you position yourself to be in that place in the first place?
But what if she's aware? What if she knows you? We've had conversations, we've met up, we've talked.
Hold on, wait.
So the wife know about the side chick?
Absolutely.
The wife is aware?
Absolutely. We've
okay,
met,
so
we've talked.
She said we've met, they've met.
Okay, so then if that's the situation, that's different because they have an open relationship.
You said accept scraps. There's an argument that sometimes the side chick get the best of the man.
And I do.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh, you a proud side chick. You a proud side chick. Hey.
Well, shit.
I mean, I don't see any difference that what he does for her, what he does for me. It's all the same. Like, we spend time together.
Do you think he's showing you all of that?
Oh, he is.
Okay, so do you really think you have walked the walk that wife has had to walk in those trials and tribulations in their marriage? You really think that you getting that version of that man?
I think I've done all that with him as well. Like, there's honestly
I can't dilute reality, baby.
No,
Okay.
I'm being so serious. There's actually no difference.
She is aware of y'all relationship and she's okay with it.
No, she's not okay with it, but what can she do about it?
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Hold the fucking front door.
So she's not okay with you. You're just okay being a homewrecker.
I'm not a homewrecker, though.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Pause. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
You're not a homewrecker.
Wait.
You better start explaining some stuff.
Okay, listen. We both have history with this dude. 20-something years. We dated. I went on somewhere. They started having kids.
We all got one of them, don't we?
Are you fucking her husband?
Absolutely.
Do you believe in God?
I do.
Oh, okay. There's a difference in believing in God and fearing God. I don't think that you fear God, because I don't think you understand the conviction that's being a person who is the person who is stepping into somebody's marriage. God does not approve of that. If you read that word, if you take in your daily bread, there will be a conviction. You think that this is just a book that works for you whenever you want it to work for you. That's not how it goes, baby. So for you to be able to say that you believe in God right now, that's the reason. If y'all really want to know why I'm passionate about this conversation, that's the reason. Because in my walk, I fear God. So every behavior that I have reflects on the godly principles and my fear of God. So I am never going to get up to no mic and say that I knowingly have stepped into somebody else's marriage, and I am okay with that. If the shoe was on the other foot, I guarantee you if the shoe was on the other foot. You talking about this woman doesn't approve of that. You causing pain to that woman as well. We as brothers and sisters of Christ, we are not supposed to be causing intentional pain on somebody else. So I challenge you, since you got up to this mic to try to challenge your girl, Kitty. I challenge you. Okay? Because now you finna see 6'5" growth side. I challenge you, honey. I challenge you. Maybe you need to fast so you can get that spiritual demon off of you. I challenge you.
What's your name? What's your question?
My name is Mimi, and my question is, how does a woman like myself move on from being a side chick to a six-figure man?
Yeah. Looking for a six-figure nigga. Yeah.
So wait,
So
six-figure nigga.
how does she move on
But
from
I'm
being
confused.
a side chick to a six-figure man?
Do you want to stop being a side chick or just upgrade the nigga? Cause if we're a side chick, you was a side chick to maybe like a 4-figure man, right? Maybe a 3-figure man. Does the nigga have any figures?
I mean, he's got it. He's got it all.
See, because a lot of women that don't have it and go after, this has nothing to do with you, but go after that type of man, spend their whole lives. That type of man.
But I love him though.
Specific type of woman.
But you love him.
You said what?
She said, but I love him.
But I love him though.
You want a hustler. You want somebody that's making 6 figures, millionaires. Well, fact is that he's not going to have that much time for you. Can you handle that?
Well, I'm the side chick, remember? So.
Wait,
But you're trying to graduate, though,
we
right?
thought you wanted to graduate to be the main chick.
I can't.
Huh?
See, it's difficult and it's
He
complicated.
has a wife.
Yes.
Oh, and he's not leaving her, huh?
I don't know. He's trying to kill me, so I'm trying to upgrade. I'm trying to move on. The question was.
This sounds like a Tubi movie.
Yes. Lifetime.
What do you think it speaks to a woman's worth or lack of concern, whatever you want to do it, that a woman would be a side chick
I was
to a
trying
married...
not to take it there. Man, I was over here in my bubble, all quiet, because baby girl, I hate to say it, but your self-worth is low. And then you had the audacity to come to the microphone. You got the audacity, baby, to come to the microphone and ask us, what is it going to take for you to leave somebody that you knowingly belongs to somebody else? I don't care what that man's status is. And then she also said, but I love him. You love him more than you love yourself, I can tell you that. That's one thing that I do, peep. There is nothing, there is no amount of money, no amount of riches, no amount of nothing for a man to be able to put you in second place. But my problem is I think you put yourself in second place. When we start changing dynamics in relationships, because sometimes we come in and we want to please people so bad because we want to be accepted, that we put these people on a pedestal and we make them superior and we make ourselves inferior, so they're going to keep on treating you like you inferior. They're going to keep on treating you like you shit because you treat yourself like that. I'm sorry, y'all, I hate to get this passionate, but when you wake up and then you go and brush your teeth in the morning and you sit there and say, I'm a side chick. How does that make you feel? When you go through your day, when you texting this man, when you talking to this man in the car because he can't talk to you in front of his wife. When this man is on a business trip, he can't talk to you in the presence of his own home. In this man's own kingdom, you are a peasant. You're not allowed to come into this man's kingdom.
Or she told her.
We told this hypothetical woman.
I wasn't talking to no hypothetical woman. I was talking to you.
It's okay.
I wasn't talking to no imaginary person. I'm talking to baby girl right here, because you better than that. You better than that.
I'll take that.
Until you get out of that mindset that you're not good enough, until you get out of that mindset that you're not lovable, that you're not worthy to be with the man that you actually desire, until you get out of that mindset, you're gonna find yourself in the same position. Start affirming yourself every single day. That man has nothing that belongs in your life, just like you don't have nothing beside a pussy and a good time that belongs in his.
And that's
I just want to know, like, after 7 years of being the side chick, and hold on.
7 years a slave.
Wait.
Hold on.
Everybody, let's write.
Hold up.
Let her cook.
Hold up. Divorced now. 2 years ago, he divorced. And now he's like, I need you to meet my daughter and all that bullshit. Like, can you become that next chick after?
You want to become the main chick?
Like,
Or you've been a side chick for 7 years?
You side.
Do you really want that demotion?
Can you?
Do you want to be demoted?
Right.
I just want to know, like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's talk about that.
No.
Honestly, going from the side chick to the main chick a lot of times is a demotion. And we think it's a promotion. No, it's not. Because let me tell you something. As the side chick, he was honest with you about his infidelities. He was honest with you about his problems that he was having inside his marriage. Guess who was probably completely oblivious to that? The main chick. And so oftentimes what you will do, and I know, Trip, maybe you might disagree, but I don't know. Oftentimes what you'll do is you'll go from the woman he was cheating with to the woman he's cheating on.
If you the person who been a side chick, I really don't care about what nobody else talking about. You got a long line of karma coming your way, so I wouldn't even jump into a relationship. To be real with you, baby.
7 years of bad luck.
Yeah, 7 years of karma that's waiting for you. That lady in the red, she don't give a damn about who you are. You want to be promoted to the main chick? He gonna find somebody else that's gonna be the side chick, and she gonna run numbers around you.
But what if you didn't know until like after a year into it, and you were just like?
She said what? Hold on.
This is coming from an unhealthy place, because I'm still working on myself, my nigga. Okay? So what I just want to preface, this is going to be unhealthy as fuck. In the 7 years that you were employed, did you blow up the spot at all? Did you snitch?
Go to the mic.
Did you tell his wife that you were fucking him?
Did you ever call the house? Did you ever...
No, because I
listen.
No, that's not my business. His situation on walking out on his marriage got nothing to do with me.
Okay, listen. Look. I'm just saying, as a nigga who used to be outside, and again, it's coming from an unhealthy place. As a nigga that used to be outside, I just want to say thank you, because they don't make them like you no more. Honestly, the side chicks now, I don't know what new software they got, but they be doing good just to stay on the side. You held it down for 7 years. It's something in you that some man is gonna appreciate. Maybe not that man, but some man is gonna appreciate that type of loyalty. You ain't have no Barbara, this is Shirley moment in 7 years. Woo! I'm telling you, it's women in this room who thought they was cut out to be somebody's side chick and was stalking the Instagram in 3 weeks after that. I promise you. You did your thing.
It's women in here that wouldn't do 7 days. We fuck with you.
Can the side chick become the main?
No.
There you go.
No. First of all, I want to say I'm not making no excuses. You feel me? Like I'm not making the side chick okay. But sometimes men are in situations that require them to be present. Some men got households that they trying to keep up. Some men got wives that are taking care of their children, and if they leave her, their kids gonna be fucked up. And the side chick, the one that they've been in love with for the past 15, 20 years. I know men who've gone through this personally. And when the opportunity came, they moved in with the woman who had their heart. You feel me? When their kids grew up or when the wife was financially able. I'm not saying that shit is okay, but we got such a stigma about the other woman and how the man value her and how she value herself when you have no idea what the bounds of their relationship are and what they building over there. You feel me? Like again, like I'm not saying that makes the shit okay.
Right.
But hell yeah, the side chick can become the main chick. Chances are, if a dude moving like that, she cooler than his main chick anyway.
No, it's deeper.
Now, I'm gonna say this from a. Thank you.
Hold on,
thank you. Wedding ring. Thank you. A real nigga, bruh. Thank you. There go the possibility right there.
Oh shit.
Congratulations.
Hey.
Miracles do happen.
Now,
you stayed there, sis. You let him lie. You let him cheat. You was resilient, and you got the ring.
Okay, that's a success story. Let's lead him out of it. What about you that feels you deserve a man's second best? And that's where I'm gonna leave it. We got one more question. And shit, third or fourth best, for real. But that's another conversation.
We're gonna start it off. Who gets the best of the man? His girlfriend or his side piece?
It depends on what you think is the best.
What do you mean?
It depends on what you think is the best, right? Because the side piece may get his time, his sex, some of his money, but the wife may get, the financial benefit, the house,
So are you okay with getting a financial benefit when somebody else is getting maybe his honesty, somebody else is getting his presence?
Well, if I'm here, if I'm a side bitch, nobody's getting his honesty, right? But that's just number one. But no, I'm not, because I'm gonna call you and want to cuddle. Period. So I don't want to do the whole sneaky link. I don't want to do the whole let me call you when your wife is away. First of all, I don't think that's cool to do to another woman. Period. Right. So that's just not the type of bitch I am.
Why do women do that then?
Well, because some women don't care. Some women have the theory of, my loyalty is to you, not to this woman, right? You're committed to her. Nobody is committed to me. And technically, are they wrong?
And we were just listening to a song backstage. Some of those women were literally taught that it's okay. Yeah. The song we was listening to backstage said, "I'ma love you anyway, even if you cannot stay." What? No, nigga, I'm not. And the more you listen to the song, the deeper it get that she really was on some side chick stuff.
Some women report that it's difficult to find qualified men that want commitment. Is that true or false? Now, I think one of the appeals of a committed man to a side chick, and tell me if you disagree, is that man already proved that he is looking for a long-term committed relationship. So if you can't find your own, steal somebody else's. Is that, am I off base?
There are some women who realize that they don't have the capacity to fulfill and meet a man's need 100%. So they take the 50% that they can actually fulfill, and then they allow the main woman to do the rest. So sometimes it's a woman who realizes that she just cannot simply do it for that man. It's not always on the man. Sometimes it's really on the woman. When she realizes, I have a lot of insecurities, I have a lot of unhealed trauma, and I can't love you like she can love you, but I still want to be held at night. I still want to be loved. I'm not rationalizing it, but I'm saying that's also what happens in society.
Is that why side chicks are really winning?
Who said side chicks was winning?
I did.
Hold on.
You did.
Hold on.
How long you been a side chick?
I ain't a side chick.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's ask.
I said let's get deep with it.
Let's ask the body of
We can have this
people.
conversation. We can have this conversation.
All right, Chicago, would you rather be the side chick or the wife that a man is cheating on?
Side chick.
Nigga, get that shit out. Come on.
It's niggas' fault that's even a question. Before we end the episode, because I know we done hit the time. Real niggas, if all 13 of us is in the building. Because I know most of the dudes here got brought here with their old lady. Like, it's probably like 13 niggas here on their free will and accord. We fucked the game up. I don't know where niggas went wrong. That y'all hyped y'all side chick up to feel like she should even have the ability to call the house. Y'all up here going on real vacations with your side piece. Going on real dates. You hitting your side piece raw. The fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Like, I'ma keep it all the way 100 with y'all, bro. I didn't get out the game immature because I thought it was a good idea. I got out the game mature because the game was fucked up. Real nigga couldn't play no more. No, right. You got niggas out here treating every old thing, the motherfucking papados and shit like that. Now the side piece feel like she supposed to get the large and shit. Like, come on, fellas, we gotta do better. I ain't saying that y'all should be out here fucking around with no side piece, but I'm just saying she should clearly know her position.
Yes.
We fucking up. Gotta get it back together.
Okay, so I recently went to Miami last month, and I went for a bachelor's party.
Are you and all your friends still friends?
No, I went with a guy friend that I have, and I met a guy while I was there.
Hold on, what the fuck? Hold on, wait the fucking minute.
She said she was with a friend and she met a guy.
This is what I be talking about.
She said she was with a friend.
You guys are getting aggressive. Sit down.
All right, sorry.
A guy friend, and I met a guy while I was there, and he did have a girlfriend. Was I on an Alicia Keys type thing? No, I wasn't trying to break up a happy home, but she was her. Unfortunately, I think that me and the guy have real chemistry because we've talked every day since I've left there. So this question is for you all, is to see, could he possibly like me more than his girlfriend, and could I possibly be dumb to think that it's more than
what gender are you asking this question to? What gender?
I'm gonna ask it to whomever
You gotta pick.
You on some bullshit. I'm just gonna call it how I see it.
Sometimes God is sending you the sign before you even got with the nigga romantically.
The sign was that he had a girlfriend.
And
that was the sign.
And that's a big ass obvious sign. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna get in this relationship, it may go south, and you're gonna be praying to God like, send me a sign and let me know if this was right. He like,
oh, she wanted a man.
He might absolutely like you more than his girlfriend. That do not mean he want to be with your ass. That don't mean he's ever intending to wipe your motherfucking ass. Because your girl can get on your goddamn nerves, but I still notice who I want to be with. She's just getting on my nerves right now, and I don't like her. I love her though, but I happen to like you. You know what I'm saying? Because in the midst of my difficulty with my partner, you was willing to squeeze yourself in. You didn't even try to take up space. You know what I'm saying? You was willing to fit into my life exactly the way I needed you to fit in. You feel me? I can like you right where you at. You don't want no more? You ain't asking for shit? Hell yeah, I like you. You mean I get to still go home to my girl? Yes, I like you a lot. I'ma talk to you a lot. You mean you gonna get up? You actually okay with me having to get off the phone when my girl walk in? Yeah, I like you, baby. I like you. I like you a lot. A whole lot. Yeah, that nigga might like you more than his girlfriend. Yes.
All I know is, listen, honey.
I'm triggered.
All I know is,
that don't mean you getting a promotion.
I don't know. It's the fact that people really be like, I know that he's in a relationship. I know that he's committed to somebody else.
But
I do want to be a second choice, but don't you motherfucking dare call me a side bitch.
I date a married man, and now he wants to leave his wife.
No.
That's not what I signed up for. That was not the agreement. He wants a full-time...
He wants what?
He wants what? Run it back.
He wants a full-time relationship, and that was not the agreement. If Jesus can rise on the third day, you can too.
Okay, all right.
How do I soften the blow? By telling him if he leave his wife, he leaves me too.
A queen.
You know what? I respect her camaraderie. She trying to keep the marriage together. Is she thinking on a higher frequency?
I would say
no, them vibrations low as
1,000%.
fuck.
Again, and I just want to give you your credit because there's a lot of women out there and men, if we're gonna keep it G, that'll be dating somebody that's in a marriage or a relationship and be under the delusion that if that relationship was to dissolve, then we gonna have a prospering relationship after. I think you are aware that, again, how you get into a relationship is a lot of times how it's gonna end for real.
A lot of folks not honest about their capacity. They not honest about what they built for. Some folks side chick material, bro.
Yikes.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Some of these dudes are side nigga material. And ain't trying to be too much past that. You feel me? And that's not me hating on the road. The game is the game, you feel me? But I think a lot more people would probably be as happy and confident as she was if they realized they was side piece material.
Oh my God. I mean, listen, if you are aware that you are going to be engaging with someone who's in a relationship, then there is some responsibility on your end. Now, is it your full responsibility? No. Is it ultimately up to that person who's actually in the relationship? Yes. But you can't act like, oh, I'm just completely innocent when I knew I was dealing with someone who was already taken.
Okay. Any other alternative opinion?
She had left. I was gonna ask, could she fight, but she left, because that's important too, right? When you coming up and you fucking up a home, and I want to backtrack to that confidence, because you can't have too much confidence knowing that you somebody's side anything. You can't have too much self-respect knowing that you a second place to anybody. But I'll rest my case on that.
You know, hold on, respectful. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
In a former life, believe me, I was short of no amount of confidence just because I was a side nigga.
Yeah.
And that's no offense. Again, I'm not saying this shit is right, but we like project on to people that play the dirty roles in this whole relationship game and shit like that. Hey fam, again, if you know yourself, you know your skill set. Motherfuckers, rebounds are not a pretty stat in basketball. Dennis Rodman is a fucking legend. It's some Dennis Rodman ass shorties out there.
I believe that there are certain men and women that believe that they can love multiple people. That nigga just going around about it in a fucked up way. And I do agree for that woman. It's like, hey, maybe I'm in a point in my life where I don't want a full relationship. You know what I'm saying?
And you can definitely be single.
There we go.
You can definitely be single.
There we go.
What do you do if you messing with a girl, she in a relationship, got a whole family at home?
Okay.
And then there's a baby getting involved. She pregnant.
She pregnant by who?
They don't know.
Don't know!
Kitty.
Trip. Okay.
But wait, but you knew that you were coming into this being the side nigga, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't put on protection being a side nigga? She said, ugh. See, when they say women don't cheat, because
Who said women don't cheat?
Them. Hey ladies, do women cheat? See? So
do you honestly feel like the baby yours?
I don't know.
Hold on. Can I ask you a question? I'm gonna ask you. Hold on. This is important. I gotta come down here. I'm gonna whisper to you, nigga. Did you nut in her?
Obviously did. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
So why don't you just have a conversation with this woman and ask her whose child does she think it is, and then why don't you move forward and find out if it's yours? What is the big deal?
She don't know. So the thing is, do I start buying stuff now, or do I start?
Yes.
Do I wait?
We love a proactive father. Yes. If the tables were turned, we would be telling you as a woman to leave that happy family alone, you home wrecking whore. And that's what I think you should do. Let that woman be with her husband.
All right, let's get serious.
And send her money for that baby.
Let's get serious real quick.
What made you even think that it was okay for you to come second to anybody?
So at first,
y'all can clap it up.
She said they was broke up. So
well,
we was
still living in the same house together, baby.
Around.
So if they're still living in the same house, broken up is a title. They're still fucking. They're still together. They still got a whole relationship going on. So you was a side dude from the beginning, and you knew it. You chose to not see the signs. You chose to not see the red flags because you wanted some pussy.
Being a side dude, I can just show up, get all the ass I want, get all the cooking I want, get all the conversation and the attention and the support that I want. And whenever you have issues or whenever you're having a bad day, or whenever it's something you just need to just vent or get something off, I can always slam that domino on the table and say, whoa.
Hold on.
We don't do that.
You can't.
That's for your man.
Until she did hit the Uno.
He can't slam the domino on the table and say, who nothing. You about to be co-parenting. You done upgraded from a side dude. Congratulations.
That's what I'm saying. That would be good if you played your role, but you got to stay in your role, and that be the thing. People can't stay in their role. You knew you was a side nigga, so you should have stayed in a side nigga's place. But you wanted to be daddy, and now you the pappy. Congratulations, sir. Hey, give him a shirt.
If she came to you and she said, hey, listen, I really do believe it is yours, but I want to stay with this man. We have a family, and I want to raise this child with him. Don't say nothing. What you gonna do?
No.
Okay.
I got 4 kids already. Gotta take care of them. Already.
Hold on. Come here. Hold on. Now listen. Everybody look to your left, your right. Say shh. All right, look. Come here.
What is it?
Put this on. Take it.